Hey there, gamers! Are you ready to dive into the ultimate countdown of turn-based RPGs on the Nintendo Switch? Today, we're ranking the top 22 games that deliver strategic gameplay, gripping stories, and unforgettable adventures. Whether you're a fan of classics or looking for hidden gems, this video is for you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more gaming rankings and recommendations. Without further ado, let's jump right in. On our number 22 spot, for the king. Role-playing video games often draw inspiration from tabletop RPGs, both past and present. While not all directly mimic tabletop mechanics, many integrate elements from them into their gameplay. For the King, developed by Iron Oak Games, is a prime example. This class-based adventure combines elements from tabletop RPGs, JRPGs, strategy games, and roguelikes. Set in the Kingdom of Feral, the story centers on the murder of the king, prompting players to combat creatures emerging from a dark underworld. While enjoyable solo, For the King truly shines in cooperative play, making it one of the best co-op turn-based RPGs on the Switch. On our 21st spot is Tokyo Mirage Sessions, FE Encore. Originally a Wii U title, Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore merges the worlds of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megumi Tensei series. The narrative centers on a dimensional rift between Tokyo and the Idolospheres, home to mysterious beings known as mirages. While some mirages serve as adversaries, friendly ones are modeled after iconic Fire Emblem characters. The turn-based combat system blends elements from both franchises, emphasizing each party member and Mirage's unique strengths and weaknesses, or enhances the original game with additional content, including new characters and music tracks. On the 20th spot, South Park, The Stick of Truth. In this game, players craft their own character newly arrived in town, drawn into a fantasy role-playing game by local kids. Chaos ensues when supernatural events unfold. The turn-based gameplay features the player and a partner using melee, ranged, and magic attacks to defeat enemies. True to the TV show's visual style, The Stick of Truth boasts graphics that match or exceed its animated counterpart. The game captures South Park's signature humor, though much of it leans on references rather than original jokes. Obsidian Entertainment's adept writing shines in the campaign, while the turn-based combat is made lively with visual humor. On the 19th spot, we have Tactics Ogre Reborn. Originally launched on the Super Famicom, Tactics Ogre stands out among tactical RPGs. Now, with the arrival of Tactics Ogre Reborn on Switch, fans of turn-based RPGs can rejoice in the remake of this 1990s classic. Initially appearing on the PSP and later updated for current platforms, Tactics Ogre Reborn returns players to the war-torn Valerian Isles. Here, players forge their own journey through the conflict, with each decision shaping a unique ending. Battles unfold on varied terrain, including fields with varying elevations, enhancing the depth of its sophisticated combat system. Our 18th spot, Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. While Pokémon Scarlet and Violet faces scrutiny for its graphical presentation, it marks a significant leap forward by transitioning the mainline series to a fully open world. This RPG offers a non-linear narrative that can be tackled in any sequence, provided players have their team at the appropriate level. With 3 distinct story branches, each offering unique variations of the classic turn-based battle system, Pokémon Scarlet and Violet stands out as an innovative addition to the Switch's library of turn-based RPGs. However, the game is not without its drawbacks, particularly in terms of technical performance. Despite its shortcomings in visuals and performance, those who can overlook these issues will discover a refreshing take on a franchise in need of innovation. On the 17th spot, Ruined King, a League of Legends story. League of Legends, renowned for its competitive arena battles, has expanded its universe into various genres and formats. One notable venture is Ruined King, a League of Legends story, a turn-based single-player RPG developed by Riot Games. Set in the pirate city of Bilgewater, players lead a team of 6 characters on a journey to the Shadow Isles, seeking the origin of a sinister force known as the Black Mist. Featuring an art style reminiscent of the League of Legends franchise, Ruined King introduces imaginative gameplay that sets it apart as a compelling entry among top turn-based RPGs. The 16th spot, Bravely Default 2. Fans of the original Bravely Default game were delighted with the continuation of its compelling story in Bravely Default 2. Despite being a direct sequel, this installment introduces new characters and embarks on a fresh adventure that revitalizes the series. Taking place on the continent of Excellent, the game follows 4 characters, each possessing unique skills crucial to their quest for the elemental crystals, representing fire, earth, water, and air. Bravely Default 2 maintains the beloved turn-based battle system from its predecessors, ensuring accessibility for longtime fans. On our 15th spot, Octopath Traveler. Square Enix, renowned for its RPG legacy, has largely shifted away from turn-based combat in recent years. However, Octopath Traveler emerged as a nostalgic throwback to the 1990s, launching exclusively on the Switch. In Octopath Traveler, players assume the roles of 8 distinct characters, each embarking on personal journeys that intertwine as their stories unfold. Each character possesses unique path actions, allowing for interactive decision-making throughout their quests. The game features a traditional turn-based battle system, offering players the flexibility to employ various attacks, weapons, and items in combat. Boasting captivating visuals, engaging narratives, and addictive combat mechanics, Octopath Traveler brought a refreshing twist to classic RPG influences upon its release. On the 14th spot, Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin. Monster Hunter Rise made waves as a major Switch exclusive in 2021, but shortly after, another console exclusive followed suit for Nintendo's system. Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin, a sequel to the 2016 spin-off, once again diverges from the series' norm by introducing turn-based combat. In Monster Hunter Stories 2, players delve into the mystery of Rathalos' disappearance and investigate the emergence of mysterious pink pits across the land. The game features a traditional yet enjoyable turn-based combat system and revolves around collecting monsties, akin to Pokemon or Digimon. This element is executed well and serves as a compelling motivation throughout the extensive campaign, complemented by a decent and humor-filled storyline. On our 13th spot, Atalier Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout. Atelier Ryza marks the 21st main installment in the Atelier series, which has been captivating audiences since its inception in 1997. The narrative centers on Ryza, alongside her friends Lint and Tao, as they delve into the realms of alchemy and combat under the guidance of alchemist Impel and his stalwart companion Lila Desirus. In Atelier Ryza, the turn-based combat system incorporates real-time elements, ensuring battles unfold dynamically as players issue commands. Alchemy plays a pivotal role throughout the campaign, allowing players to craft items that aid in overcoming challenges and adversaries. While not always highlighted among the top-tier turn-based RPGs, the Atelier series offers a unique blend of alchemy-focused gameplay that will appeal to genre enthusiasts. On the 12th spot, Operencia, The Stolen Sun. Some of the greatest turn-based RPGs were created many years ago, which can sometimes affect their playability in today's gaming landscape. However, Operencia, The Stolen Sun sets itself apart by revitalizing the classic dungeon crawler RPG format for modern audiences. Set in a world inspired by Central European mythology, Operencia intricately weaves mythological elements into its level design, offering a captivating exploration of both folklore and RPG history. While geared towards hardcore players and potentially daunting for newcomers to the subgenre, Operencia remains accessible with perseverance through its initial learning curve. On our 11th spot is Super Mario RPG. In 1996, Super Mario RPG marked Nintendo's iconic mascot's debut in the role-playing genre, spawning several spiritual successors. While some later titles may surpass it, the SNES original has aged remarkably well. Alternatively, new players can experience the 2023 Switch remake. The Switch version of Super Mario RPG retains much of the original's charm, with updated graphics and enhancements to the battle system. While these changes may seem minimal, the game's enduring quality shines through, especially in its witty dialogue. On the 10th spot, The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 3. The Legend of Heroes series started in 1989, with recent games falling under the Trails subseries. The first on Nintendo Switch in North America was The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 3. It follows military Professor Rean Swartzer, his students, and characters from earlier games. Trails of Cold Steel 3 isn't the best starting point for newcomers. It assumes you know the characters and the intricate political world they live in. Still, it showcases Neon Falcom's strengths with detailed world building, social simulation, a complex storyline, and a strategic, turn-based battle system focusing on party setup and tactics. Overall, it represents the series well alongside acclaimed titles like Trails from Zero, Trails to Azure, and Trails into Reverie, all top turn-based JRPGs on the Switch. On our number 9th spot, West of Loathing. For a delightfully absurd RPG experience that's less crude than South Park, West of Loathing is a game worth exploring. Set in the Wild West, you embark on a journey from your family farm to Frisco. The stick figure art style clearly signals the game's playful tone, especially when you start using meat as currency. Combat in West of Loathing is straightforward. Players choose from a variety of attacks to battle enemies like cows, bandits, and goblins. However, it's the humor that truly sets the game apart, making it a wonderfully distinctive experience. On the 8th spot, Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling. Paper Mario has strayed from its original gameplay style, disappointing many fans. This led to the creation of Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling, which revived the classic Paper Mario experience in both gameplay and art style, reaffirming its status among the top turn-based RPGs. The story follows three characters, Vi the Bee, Kabu the Beetle, and Leaf the Moth, as they explore the world of Bugaria in search of treasure and eternal life. Players manage their party's health points, teamwork points for special attacks, and medal points for perks, giving them substantial control over character growth and actions. Bug Fables excels in writing, crucial for keeping its extensive campaign engaging throughout. Our number 7th spot, Sea of Stars. During the 2010s, one of the beloved indie games was The Messenger, a 2D platformer by Sabotage. 5 years later, Sabotage expanded their universe with Sea of Stars, a turn-based RPG. In Sea of Stars, Valir and Zale, children wielding eclipse magic tied to the sun and moon, journey with their friend Garl to confront the evil alchemist, Fleshmancer. The game features turn-based combat and puzzles reminiscent of 16-bit classics, blending retro charm with modern epic storytelling. While the story starts slowly, it gains momentum in the second half, delivering an exciting campaign overall. On the 6th spot, Undertale. Undertale is hailed as one of the greatest games ever, a remarkable feat considering it was created by a single person. The game follows a child who tumbles into a realm of monsters imprisoned behind a barrier separating them from humans. Players navigate through choices, opting for a pacifist path or battling and defeating every monster. Choosing the pacifist route unlocks creative endings to turn-based encounters, fostering friendships with a host of memorable characters throughout the Undertale adventure. On our number 5th spot, Shin Megumi Tensei 5. Shin Megami Tensei is renowned for its challenging and dark turn-based gameplay. After a lengthy development period, SMT5 finally arrived on the Switch to a mostly positive reception. However, some feel it's lacking in certain areas, especially with the upcoming release of Vengeance, making it a cautious recommendation in its current state. Like its predecessors, Shin Megami Tensei 5 focuses heavily on combat and demon taming and fusion. Its combat system, one of Atlas' best, emphasizes strategy through affinities, negotiations, and skills. While it may seem conventional initially, mastering SMT5's mechanics is crucial for success. Next on our list, on the 4th spot, Chained Echoes. Chained Echoes captures the nostalgic essence of 1990s RPGs with its 16-bit art style and vibrant, diverse world. This makes it a natural standout among turn-based RPGs on the Nintendo Switch. In Chained Echoes, players embark on a heroic journey to end a long-standing war between 3 nations. The game blends medieval elements with a touch of futuristic flair, offering players the ability to wield swords and even pilot mechs. On our 3rd spot, Fire Emblem, Three Houses. After a decade-long hiatus from consoles, Fire Emblem Three Houses reinvigorated the franchise with its beloved gameplay. Set in a school divided into 3 classes, each representing a nation, players assume the role of Byleth. Players select a class to join and engage in battles on behalf of their chosen nation. Known for its deep social simulation elements, Fire Emblem Three Houses also features a strategic battle system familiar to series fans. Among Nintendo Switch's first-party titles, Fire Emblem Three Houses stands out as one of the strongest turn-based RPGs. We are now down on our 2nd list. That is, Dragon Quest XI. When it comes to turn-based JRPGs, Dragon Quest stands as a paragon of consistency and timeless appeal. Unlike Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest XI adheres closely to its traditional formula, showcasing a classic tale of good versus evil. Its strength lies in compelling characters, diverse landscapes, and polished gameplay. Dragon Quest XI features a classic turn-based battle system that offers little innovation but excels in execution. Party members are distinct and complement each other well, with stylish animations adding visual excitement. Regular foes are engaging without overstaying their welcome, while bosses provide a satisfying challenge without becoming unfairly difficult. And finally, we have Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5 Royal, despite originating as a spin-off from the Shin Megami Tensei series, has established itself as one of the standout game series. After an exclusive debut on another console, Persona 5 Royal finally arrived on the Nintendo Switch in 2022. The game follows the story of the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, a group of student vigilantes who delve into people's minds to confront their inner demons. Combat involves using both conventional weapons and personas for special attacks. Undoubtedly, Persona 5 Royal ranks among the top turn-based RPGs on the Switch. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the top 22 turn-based RPGs for Nintendo Switch, ranked. From classic franchises to innovative newcomers, we've explored a diverse array of games that showcase the best of strategic gameplay on the Switch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below on your favorite picks or any games you think should have made the list. Stay tuned for more gaming content and recommendations. Until next time, keep gaming,